Hello everybody, how are you? Welcome, I'm Karen Barna. Welcome to my Facebook Live today. I want to talk to you about chasing rabbits. Now, I don't know how many of you know that's an expression. When you chase rabbits, you're chasing, rabbits come, it's seldom you meet one rabbit. Usually there's 5 or 6. They travel in rabbit packs, little rabbit tribes. When you say you're chasing rabbits, it means you're chasing 5 or 6 different things at one time. Another word for it is multitasking. We all multitask. We all chase rabbits. But some of us, and especially, I know I am so guilty of this, we end up chasing too many rabbits. And instead of moving forward, we just kind of get stuck in place. Or we go after that rabbit and do really good, and then we're like, whoop, another rabbit troop over there. When I first started Arizona Alpha, I was so guilty of that. I would, sit in a meeting and somebody would say, our first year or 2 years, somebody would say, you need to do this. And I'd be like, I'm on it. I am on it. And I go chasing after it. And then at the next meeting, somebody would be like, well, we really should be doing this. And I'd be like, okay, I'm on that. And it took me a couple years to stop that behavior and to get razor focused on 1 or 2 things. And that was it. But I find myself in my side hustle, in my, KarenBarner.com world, in my, helping women be them, so you can be you. I'm back to chasing rabbits. I'm back to, well, this is a great idea, so I'm going to go do this. And then, oh, that's a good idea, I'll do that. And you end up sitting here in December 2018 and reflecting on what you've accomplished over the year. And I really haven't accomplished a lot. I don't know if any of you guys are guilty of that. I have a feeling you are. Women were inherently kind of pleasers. We want to, especially successful women, we want to really get out there and hit the ground running. This is like a cliche day. We really want to accomplish as much as we can in the limited time we have, whether you have kids at home, you have other commitments, you have a full-time job and a side hustle, whatever you have going on. So you have a tendency to keep chasing these rabbits. And then you get to bed, you're exhausted, and you think, well, what did I accomplish today? And maybe in the moment, in that window, maybe that week window, that month window, you accomplished a lot because you just chased that one rabbit. But then here comes another rabbit, and off you go in that direction. And I realize that, I know I have to, and I encourage you all to make 2019 the year you focus, the year you choose 1 or 2 things. And you're going to focus on 1 or 2 things, and that's it. For my business, I'm going to focus on an online course, put together a really good online course. I developed my other one, Reframe Your Past Life Stories, and that did okay, but it didn't do great because I never really focused on it. I'd say, okay, you guys, available for sale, and then wouldn't talk about it again for another week or 2, and then here it is again. I didn't consistently try to explain how it would help change your life. So my commitment to you, my tribe, to my possibilityers, or my, Possibility Cafe people, is to put together a online course that can guide you through the change. When you want to make a change in your life, when you want to go, for me, going from broke to homeless, broke to homeless, from being broke and homeless to a 6-figure CEO, I had to take certain steps. And don't worry, there's many rabbits along the way. Most of them were alcohol, but we'll talk about that another day. So these are the steps I took. So I want to put together a really good package for y'all. So when you get this, it can take you through the steps to help you change whatever you want to change. Whether you want to change your weight, your relationships, your career, your job, your anything, your marriage, it doesn't matter. This program can help take you through those steps. And they work because, well, look at me. So I think they work. So that's my commitment. And my other commitment is to really work on my podcast. I have talked about podcasting for a year now, doing Possibilities Cafe. And how do I want to do it? And I get myself caught up in the details, and I chase another rabbit. I'll, do this and that. So those are the 2 things I'm going to focus on. Now, those of you that know me know I've talked about my book. And my book I don't consider, I guess it'd be 2.5. Because my book, I'm one of those people that write the book in my head first, and I just sit down and type it out. I'll take a week or 2 off and just sit and bang it out. So I'll say 3 things: my online course, my podcast, and my book. Those are the only things I'm going to focus on in my side hustle in 2019. In my full-time job, I'm going to pick 2 or 3 things as well, and that's all I'm going to focus on. I'm committing that I am done chasing rabbits. If you're chasing rabbits, commit to stop it, because you're not accomplishing all that you can accomplish. And sometimes I think chasing rabbits is a way to keep you down, as a way to have you not be as successful as you can be, or not be as satisfied as you can be. Because when you chase rabbits, you're at the end of the day at some point going to realize you've accomplished nothing, or you've accomplished a little bit here, but you've got all these other projects. I mean, picture a board filled with, yellow sticky notes all over the place of all the things you want to accomplish. And those of you that are out there that are sticky note folk, I'm not a sticky note person, they drive me crazy. But if you're a sticky note person and you're looking around your office right now and you get sticky notes, a lot of them, you're chasing rabbits. Just commit to 1 or 2 things for 2019. And I can bet you, I almost want to say guarantee you, that this time next year you will accomplish those 2 things in an amazing way. And they don't have to be small. You could say, you know what, in December next year, I want to increase my salary by 10, 20, 30,000. I want to have a promotion, or I want my business to be doing this, or I want to find the perfect man or woman. I want to have the perfect, group. It doesn't matter what you pick, but then just focus on that. And so when you're focusing on it, something else pops into your head, you can look at your 2 things you have written down. If you're a sticky note person on a sticky note, the 2 things you have written down, and say, does either one of those, are they going to have anything to do with my online course, my podcast, or my book? And if my answer is not yes, then I'm not doing it. They get set to the side. If somebody wants me to go to a retreat with them or go to an event with them, do any of those, does that event have anything to do with my 3 picks? If not, I can't do it. And the same with my full-time job. When I picked that, we're planning to run legislation next year, so that's my one focus area. Board development is another focus area. And just, finishing getting our financial house in order. After 22 years, you have to sit down and kind of say, okay, where's everything going and what are we doing? Especially when it's the same person for 22 years. You need to bring in an accountant that will sit down with you, which I did 2 years ago, that will sit down and say, okay, where do we want to be in a couple years and how do we get there? So those are my things for 2019. I hope you'll commit to be done chasing rabbits. Pick your 2 or 3 things. Please let me know through the year. I should set something up like a chasing rabbit group or something, and you can let me know how it's going. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day, and please share this. And if you share it, if you share this, an angel will accomplish their dream, or something like that. I like the one where if you share this, an angel gets their wings. Talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.